Hey, what's up, big? OPERATIONiDROID here, and welcome to the best iPhone setup without a jailbreak. This one is called Hero, and unlike any of my past themes, the hero of this whole theme is actually the lock screen because it features amazing art by Justin Mahler. And I've made different versions of this specific theme with other heroes like Star-Lord, Deadpool, Darth Vader, Daft Punk, and even Steph Curry. Now, I know a lot of these aren't actually heroes, I just thought the name was super cool, and it makes sense because some of them are actually heroes, and of course, they all come with matching home screens. Now, the home screen icons are the same throughout all of these different hero themes. As you can see, they're very nice, simple icons, and just like all of my other setups, they redirect to the applications. They're not actual icons, but it's a little sacrifice to pull off this amazing looking iPhone theme that will set you apart from any other person that actually has an iPhone and is a good way to show off. Anyways, if you are excited to learn how to get this hero setup on your iOS device, then please hit that like button as it helps out the video tremendously and it shows your support for this series. The last 2 episodes have been doing super well and I love making these videos for you all, so I'm happy you've been enjoying it. So hitting that like button means a lot, and without any further ado, let's head into the tutorial. Alright, so before we begin with the tutorial, I would like to mention that this video is being supported by Gladiator Heroes. Many of you probably haven't heard of this game because it just recently came out, but man, is it a ton of fun. The point of the game is to buy and sell gladiators in order to make your city grow and prosper. However, unlike your regular city building game, what makes Gladiator Heroes a ton of fun is its combat system, where you place your gladiators to face off against other gladiators. Now, at the start of the game, you won't have much control over the combat, but as you progress, you'll unlock more control over your gladiators and see how strategic the combat actually is. I'm telling you, this game is awesome, and I highly recommend that you all check it out for yourselves via the link in the description below. And don't forget to send me screenshots of your gladiators on Twitter. Okay, so getting the hero setup is pretty easy, just follow along as it does require a bit of setup. So to begin, open Safari and type in the URL bit.ly/hero setup with the H capitalized and everything else lowercase. Make sure you spell it just as I did in order to be sent to the hero setup imager album. Here, you'll see all the lock screens and home screens for the hero setup. As I mentioned, there's different versions of this setup with different heroes, as you can see here, and you can pick whichever one you want to use. They all have a matching home screen, although you can feel free to use a different home screen if you want. So anyways, my personal favorite one is the Star-Lord lock screen art. So I'm going to go ahead and save the image for the Cosmo Knight lock screen and Cosmo Knight home screen. So just save your favorite setup and then head to your photos and set the lock screen as the lock screen, and make sure that when you use it as a wallpaper that you select still and zoom all the way out, because I modified these lock screens so that they fit perfectly beneath the time, and so it looks better like that. Of course, you can download any of these wallpapers from Justin Mahler's official website. However, they won't line up perfectly in the lock screen as the ones I made did, but it's up to you. Anyways, once you have the lock screen and the home screen set, you can see just how beautiful they look. They work perfectly together, and all we have to do now is get the icons for our home screen. So we're gonna head back to Safari and type in the URL bit.ly AveNextTheme with the A, the N, and T all capitalized. Make sure you type it just as I do in order to be sent to the correct website, which is the iSkin website here. So you'll be taken to the AveNext theme, and all you have to do is scroll down and select application icons, and this theme has 20 icons and they're all pretty standard icons with applications that you all have. So just go ahead and click on the icons that you want and make sure to click on the little X so that you remove the icon name. because the theme looks a lot better without the names under the icons. And I recommend that you get 16 icons. You can get all 20 if you want, but 16 looks best with the theme. And once you've selected all your icons, you can go ahead and select generate theme. It'll tell you to install the profile. Go ahead and install the profile, and then you'll have all these new icons on your home screen as shortcuts to your actual applications. So as you can see, I got exactly 16, and the reason being is because that fills up 4 rows in one page, which looks beautiful with this theme. So once you've downloaded the shortcuts, you want to hide all your stock applications. So just go ahead and put them in a folder. I like to put them in a folder in the same order that I had them, because in this theme, as you saw, the folders are on the dock and then the icons are on the page. So it creates a nice little separation. Now the next thing we need to do is get the blank icons in order to move the icons 1 row down and fit perfectly with the home screen. So in order to get blank icons, what you want to do is head back into jiggle mode and then take a screenshot of a blank page. Then once you've done that, we can head back into Safari and get the blank icon. So go ahead and open Safari, type in the URL bit.ly/blank icons with the B and the I in icons capitalized, which will take you to this website here, and select create blank icons. Then it'll tell you to upload a file, so go ahead and click choose file, select your photo library, go to camera roll, and then select the photo that we just took of our home screen. Hit upload photo, and then it'll upload your photo to the website. It'll show you your home screen with a grid layout, and we want to get the blank icons for the top row. So starting from the left, click on one by one, and when you get to this page, you want to go ahead and select add to home screen and copy this text here because it is blank text, and then hit add. And then you'll see that you now have this blank icon that you can put in the top row of your icons, and this blank text that we just copied, we're going to use to make our folders not have a name. So just go ahead and paste that in your folder name, and as you can see, just like my other folder, it now doesn't have a name and looks a lot better without any text under it. Anyways, heading back to the Safari, go and click change icon and move on to the next icon in the row and add it to your home screen, and just repeat this process until you get the blank icons for the top row. And once you have those all set up, you'll see just how beautiful this theme looks. All the icons are here and they look beautiful. Your folders are on the bottom. That gives you easy access to any of your applications that you don't have shortcuts for, as well as the shortcuts themselves work perfectly fine if you'd like to use those, although I know some people don't like to use them. And if you're switching between hero themes, just as I did for this tutorial, as you can see, I've saved all the blank icons in a folder here, so if I ever need to switch back and forth, I have the blank icons saved so that I don't have to go to Safari and add them to my home screen every time I want to switch. As you can see, the shortcuts are working just fine. I just opened Twitter, and you should probably follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Send me a screenshot of your setup. I'd love to see what you're working with, because I think that all of the hero variations look super cool. It was very difficult for me to pick one, and of course the cherry on top to doing this theme is removing the status bar, which is very easy to do. All you have to do is double tap the home button, hold the power button, then double tap the home button again, and you'll see the status bar will be removed from your phone, although it will come back in a couple minutes, but you can do that every single time you want. And as you can see, all the themes just look beautiful. The matching home screens look great with them. If you want to mix and match, you definitely can do that. So I hope you were able to find a hero theme that you like and that looks great on your iPhone. With all that being said, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button, as it helps out the video tremendously and I truly appreciate it, as well as comment down below what you would like to see in the next iPhone setup. I'm always looking at your ideas, and I would love to incorporate some of that into the next setup, as you all have been really loving this series. Finally, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon on screen now to be notified whenever I release another best iPhone setup, because it definitely will be soon. And check out some of the other iPhone setups I've done in the past, and as always, Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the operation.